Ministers, I think very obvious we shouldn't be in this position. It shouldn't have come to this. You know, these workers do a vital service in our community, and yet they have to potentially go on strike on Tuesday. Now, to me, that's embarrassing in relation to, and this is no disrespect to you personally, it's embarrassing. This country is awash with money, and for the money they're looking for pay parity in relation to their colleagues, it's embarrassing, I'll be honest with you. And hopefully, you know, the government address that issue and pay these workers, you know, what they deserve. You can't have a situation where somebody, for example, TDs are paid very, very well. You couldn't have a situation where one TD is paid less than others. We'd be the first ones to give out, and we're paid very well, yet you have health workers that are in this situation. So that's completely unacceptable. And Section 39 workers, which I was one at one stage, are paid 10% less than their colleagues. So they have lesser terms and conditions. Again, it's just not acceptable. So you can have all the platitudes all you want, but we need to address this issue and, you know, prevent a strike. Because I think the only thing that will prevent a strike is that the workers are finally acknowledged and paid for what they deserve. Because as I said, this has been going on far, far too long, 13 years and more. I mean, this is a legacy from the FEMPI years, the legacy from austerity, you know, that has left a bitter taste in a lot of workers, teachers, nurses, and workers that work in 56 and 39. So this is a legacy issue, a throwback, but it needs to be resolved, Minister, very, very, very quickly. And you know, I can never understand why these artificial tiers are put in place in relation to people's pay, especially in the public sector. I just don't get it. Why would you want to pay somebody less, 20%, 10% less than another person that's doing the exact same job? Who would make that kind of stuff up? You know, maybe in the private sector, you know, where people are, it's a race to the bottom, where people are trying to profiteer. But we're talking about generally public sector workers that do work that vast majority of people won't do, let's be honest. And it's a really, really important job. But we pay them less. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, Minister, hopefully, this can be resolved. The workers don't have to go out and strike on Tuesday. I'm sure it's the last place they want to be. They want to be doing their job, a very vital job. But they need to, if they need to feel to go out and strike, they will get all our support, all our solidarity, and they'll get huge amount of public support. The public are on their side. They see an injustice when they see it. So, Ministers, hopefully you do the right thing and pay these workers for what they deserve. Thank you.